Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Mother's Day. I know y'all wondering like, what is this girl doing right now? So I was doing my laundry early this morning. I'm done. So I decided to practice my learning how to Kantha quilt. Y'all know my therapist gave me a project to do, and so I am practicing on how to do it. Okay, so I had this half a yard of fabric here, and so I've been teaching myself, y'all. I got the needle, the embroidery thread. I already started one line of top quilting because that's what it is. It's a Kantha quilting is a technique that I believe is from the Indian Asian culture, where they use sari fabric, and then they use sari fabric is on top. Is their topping is their top fabric, and then in the middle are old clothes, and on the bottom is old sheets. So, and then they just sew it by hand with embroidery thread and a needle. Now, my therapist told me she wants me to start a project and finish one. So she, told me to look up the Kantha quilting technique and see if I can do that, because it's a good project as far as our quilting project that you can take with you, because it requires, a needle and a thread. Needle and thread, I should say. So this is my thread. Like I said, it's embroidery 200B 52 200. I've been watching a lot of videos and trying to get some, So I already started one row here. As you guys can see, I'm practicing. This is a half a yard of fabric. This fabric right here is Abbottson fabric. This is the type of fabric that you use for, like, I believe, like for outdoor furniture or whatever. I had a yard of it. I didn't know what I was going to do with it, so I said, let me practice on it. And it would help me because it has like columns, and that would help guide me as to how to keep stitching as I go along. Now, in the beginning, I started out right there. Let me show you at the top. See how close I was stitching it? Too close. And this is because I'm learning how to do it. And as I went along, I got my stitching better. And then I kind of like went off the rail, but I'm practicing. So y'all, I'm really, really trying. Now I'm on my second column right here, as you can see. So look at this, y'all. Look, horrible. Now I'm going to go in. And then when you put the needle through, you got to make sure the needle catches all three pieces of fabric. I have the Abbottson fabric here, and then I have on the back I have two pieces of muslin fabric, because I'm just practicing. Okay, y'all see that? Y'all see your girl pulling that thread through? Y'all see that? Look at that, y'all. And you have to make sure this thread don't get tangled when you're pulling your stitch through. I've had issues with that. And, I forgot to tell y'all, when you start quilting on top, you do not knot the thread, because you're going to leave it loose, because when you get ready to bind, the thread that you started with at the top it'll go under the binding. So let me do a little more stitches, and then I'm out of here, y'all. I was doing laundry. I came down here early. Ain't nobody down here but me. It's Mother's Day. You're the only girl being the mama. No. All right, y'all. See, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. It's gonna take some time, but your girl is gonna learn. Hopefully by tonight it should be done, because I'm gonna get in bed after I cook dinner. I'm gonna get in bed early by 8 o'clock. I'm gonna watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Do y'all listen to my podcast? Y'all need to go check out my podcast on Spotify, Apple, anywhere you listen to your podcast. My podcast is the Goodness Gracious Podcast, y'all. It's really good. I have a sense of humor, and I talk about everything: housewives, reality TV, politics, sports, anything you name it. I talk about it. I even talk about myself sometimes. Okay, so let me show you a little bit more of the stitching that I'm doing. Put it in there. Make sure I make sure I feel the back of it, that the needle is coming through the back, and then I let it go, and then I pull it through. Okay. All right, y'all, so that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to do 2 things at a time. And it's so quiet in the laundromat, and they have such a big table in the house. My daughter came back from college, as y'all saw yesterday. We brought all her stuff in the house, and we just threw it on the floor. We just threw it. So I have to go upstairs and organize because her stuff is in my area where I sew. And if you see it in the picture when Aaliyah was jumping up, oh, I love you, this was on the floor. This piece of fabric was right on the floor because I started doing it on the floor because I feel like it's better when I'm on the floor than when I'm on my table. But here it's pretty good because this table, I don't know, it's more easier for me to do it right here. I don't have any problems. Okay, y'all see? I'm doing it well. Not well. See that, y'all? All right, y'all. I gotta go. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers resting in heaven. All the mothers doing their damn things, the aunties, because the aunties and the niece and the teachers and the neighbors, they can be the friends too. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.